Okay. Hulle sê vir jou in die diagram is A, B die middellyn. Immediately there's some stuff that you need to know, right? You need to know that that means that angle C is a 90-degree angle, angles in a semicircle. You also need to know that this is equal in length to this, although E is not on the, but you understand this, that is equal to that. All of them are radii. Do you guys agree? Okay? En ons moet ook weet, as ek as ek 'n raaklyn gehad het en daar was 'n lyn daar uit, dan sou die raaklyn loodreg op die radius gewees het. And I need to know those very first theorems that we did, that a line from the center of a circle perpendicular to a chord halves the chord. Yeah. Okay. Which is exactly what we're going to use there. But anyway, we're not done yet. Dan sê hulle vir jou, AB is verleng na P, that doesn't give us any information. PC is a tangent. Okay, now you go through your tangents. It means that we can use the tangent chord theorem. We can use, if we had another tangent, then angles opposite equal sides. And we don't have a radius, but you would be able to use that as well. Okay. In the serie line OED is loodreg. We're going to use that definitely. And the rest we have. Okay, I see no cyclic quads there. Do you guys agree? And also no ching-chings. No? Because if you look at this, this is a bow tie. Let's do this. That's a bow tie, but it's not on a circle circumference. So I won't be able to use that. Okay, at least not yet. We get to it later. Okay, goed. Nou sê hulle vir jou gee rede waarom CD gelyk is aan DB. Ek het soort van klaar vir julle die antwoord gegee. Is the line from the midpoint perpendicular to the chord, né? So your reason would be onthou by hierdie is jou rede altyd die twee goed wat jy sien. So you see that it's a line from the midpoint and it's perpendicular to the chord. That's going to be your reason. Your deduction is the other thing, that this is equal to that. Okay? So let's say you had a circle and you knew that that was true. Then what do you deduct? You deduct that that is perpendicular. Maar jou rede is dan line uit middelpunt halveer chord. Line from midpoint halves chord. Like the things that you get, the information that you get is your reason. Julle by? Wee. It doesn't matter. All of us that mark maths have to be able to mark it in English and Afrikaans. Because what if we get a woestergem pak vir ons? Like they don't split your papers English, Afrikaans. So if you get a pack in front of you, you have to be able to mark it in both languages. Which is easy with maths, but it's difficult with like business studies and stuff. Because it's... Ek weet nie, ek merk die besigheidstudies. Maar ek dink daar probeer hulle actually laat soos Afrikaanse mense Afrikaans merk. So ver as wat hulle kan, maar dit gaan nie oral kan nie. Okay. Then they say show that AC is parallel to OE. Daar's twee verskillende maniere om te doen. The one is by using the midpoint theorem, which I know you guys are not fond of. So I'm just quickly going to show you that. Okay. So if I have this, do you guys agree that that is equal to that? Ne? Radius. Okay. So then I have one side being halved and another side being halved. So then this must be parallel to that. And my reason would be converse midpoint theorem. Okay. Maar dit is hier die nice manier. Who can see the other way? Ja. Kobinne hoeke of verwisselende hoeke. Ag nie verwisselende hoeke, ooreenkomstige hoeke. Okay. So I would go and say angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Hoek in 'n halwe circle. Right? So that's equal to 90 degrees. And then remember, if you're proving lines parallel, then you can't have parallel lines in your reason. You have to say what you see. So if you were going with co-interior, then you can't say co-interior angles equal. You have to say co-interior angles supplementary. Nee? Toevallig is hulle mos gelyk aan mekaar because it's 90 and 90, but that doesn't make the lines parallel. They're parallel because co-interior angles add up to 180. Okay? If you're using corresponding angles, ooreenkomstige hoeke. Dan sê jy gesê het ooreenkomstige hoeke gelyk. Kyk net mooi daar. Okay? When you are using supplementary, so you're inversing the whole stelling theorem. See, that's what happens when you mix them all the time. Doesn't matter which one.
So what's the actual reason? What's the actual reason?
Any one of those two. So this has to be there. That's one mark. That's one mark. And then either one of those.
Use that seal. There's a book that you
Doen wat jy wil. Nee? Okay, dan sê hulle vir jou as hoek BCP gelyk is aan X, noem twee ander hoeke gelyk aan X. I don't know why you guys can't do these. Why can't you do these? If they said it was 30 degrees, you would have got them fine. But because they call it X now, you can't see them. Okay. Give me another angle equal to X. Hoekom? Nee. Jy het saam gepraat. Tan chord theorem. Tan chord theorem, né? A is equal to X, tan chord theorem. Een van hulle het iets gesê van 'n buitehoek. Okay. Another one, think simple. It doesn't have to be difficult. What did you just prove? You just proved that that one, yes, is parallel to that one. Okay? Go highlight your parallel lines for yourself. So do you guys agree that this one will also be equal to X? So DOE en my rede gaan net wees verwisselende hoeke AC parallel aan OD. Remember, if they ask you in a question to prove that two lines are parallel to each other, even if you couldn't prove it personally, it is true. So you are allowed to use it. So as jy nie vraag 10.2 kon doen nie, jy mag nog steeds daai parallelle lyne dan gebruik verder. You're not allowed to use it above it, but after that you are allowed to use it. Alternating. No? It should be corresponding. Sorry julle, ooreenkomstig. DO, ja. Sorry guys, DO, no. DOB equal to X. Ooreenkomstige hoeke. Now it's right, I hope. Okay. Good. Then they say for 10.4, prove that OBEC is a cyclic quad. And this is why it is worth writing on your question paper. Okay. So we know by now we have those three methods. But I don't have any of my angles or exterior angles. Nee? Ek het nie enige van my hoeke of my buitehoeke nie. But because I wrote those two x's in, I can see that there is a ching-ching happening there. Nee? Sien julle dit? Want ek het klaar bewys dat daai ene gelyk is aan x en daai ene is gelyk aan x. How do I know that it's as simple as that? This one only counts 2 marks. So, you are literally only going to write that you know that angle ECB is equal to angle EOB. You don't even have to give a reason, but if you were to give a reason, it could just be proven. Nee? So dit wil sê, OBEC is 'n koorde vierhoek, what would my reason be? Omgekeerde hoeke in selfde sirkelsegment. Sorry, ek meng hulle nou heeltyd.